Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T10 between Australia and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need... Not a surprise, that decision. It looks like there'll be plenty for the bowlers on this pitch if they can keep their line and length. If they don't, the batters will more than likely punish them. First ball of the match.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort. Just need to adjust the run-up. How will he reply?
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Ferguson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Was quick onto that in the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 24 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Whacks it straight down the ground. 4 runs, thank you very much.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat, timed to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. New Zealand kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Chance to run 2. Yes. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, 3 for 1.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Going with spin now.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over, Australia, a 50 for 1. Milne from the Paddington end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Santner coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Might look to go big again here. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 68 for 2. Sodhi coming back into the attack. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Sodhi will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
straight to the fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. 1 over left in the innings. Ferguson to bowl it. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Misses everything. Off the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have been set a target of 89 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Edged it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality a extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. No, terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Australia having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yet great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added there. New Zealand at 21 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? What a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Hazelwood from the Paddington end. Australia with a massive shout. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, New Zealand are 45 for 1. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh well, don't even bother running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Zampa with a huge appeal. Good running, they should come back for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 5 off it. New Zealand are 50 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cut it away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nine runs added in that over. New Zealand are 59 for 2. Zampa from the Randwick end. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Phillips is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Australia with a massive shout. Seifert drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
How will the bowler respond?
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
They need 1 to win.
Great shot. Through the gap.
And that is the winning run. These two have brought home a successful run chase. New Zealand have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match.